It's your girl Lyara. So nice to meet you. I always hear videos where people say I never usually do stuff like this. I see this all the time on my videos. I never thought that I would be in a position where I would talk like that, but here I am. I'll be very honest, being vulnerable and being transparent about what I am going through is not something that is a strong suit of mine. I'm still learning to knock down the walls that I've built with concrete and stuff, and it's hard, but I want to connect more with you guys and tell you about what's been going on with me behind the scenes. I'm so grateful that you guys are enjoying the content that I've been putting out. I've worked super hard in putting it together. During this time while I've been trying to post content, I've been working 3 jobs. I work as a secretary at my family's company, like afternoon to night. I work as a receptionist at a massage place. When I have time, I'll work as a banquet server. But anybody that does banquet serving, they know it's not a consistent thing. It's very much so a side job. It may seem very much like, oh, like, girl, you getting that money and da-da-da. But people don't realize is when their hours are slow, or when hours get cut, or when there's just no events happening at all. Even with working 3 jobs, everything is still pretty dead. A lot of my jobs were moving really slow, except for this one job. I found out yesterday at the job that I was pretty much laid off. And my manager told me literally the day they put out the schedule. I was given no warning, point blank. And now I'm very scared. I suffer from panic attacks due to my anxiety. And it was really hard having to hear that and then having to act as if everything was fine in front of my coworkers. I told myself that I wanted to put out a single in April. I was banking on that job to help me pay for that. It would have been a struggle, but regardless, I would have done it because that's what I need to do in order to be the artist. You know, being an independent artist is not an easy feat. I really care about my music, and I want it to look professional, and I want it to be out there, and I want people to love it, and I really work hard to make sure that I just do what I love to do, however I can. This situation is really causing me to be at a halt, because now not only do I not have a way of paying for the studio sessions, I usually go for 4 hours, that's $200. There's paying for mixing the song, there's paying for copywriting the song, there's paying for distributing the song, and then on top of that we have content, we have the photo shoots, we have the video shoots, we have the promo, we have the marketing. On top of that, just other bills. I do artist development on the side, which takes up $420, which is like a whole paycheck that I would use to pay that off. For my travel, just to go to the recording studio for me with the train is like 1 hour 30, 2 hours. Any visuals, cameras, I have a camera, I use my phone, but like a fisheye lens, I'm paying for tripod. Anything that contributes to my artistry, I'm paying for out of pocket. And just other life stuff, and it's like, oh my goodness, like this is easily, like putting together a single on a budget, easily like $2,000 just for a single. So expensive to be an independent artist, and it really sucks when I feel like I was not born on this earth to do anything else. I've worked so many jobs. I've worked a secretary, a front desk receptionist, I've worked as a banquet server, I've worked as a hostess, I've worked as a regular server, I've worked at Staples, I've worked at Target. You should be ashamed of your damn selves. That's embarrassing. Don't last long at those jobs solely because of the fact that I am meant to be doing music full time, and it really is heartbreaking for me, and I'm scared. And it scares me more because I'm in an environment where I'm really the only one in my family that's doing anything creative. Like, nobody is doing it as much as me. Nobody is taking and understanding the risks that need to be taken. I prayed to God and told him, I really think that this is meant to be something. Like, I really think that this is going to be an amazing project. I feel like people would love it, people would resonate with it, and that's what I want. I want to create a connection with people, and I want people to hear my stories, and hopefully they can understand, they can relate. Fear that I've had a majority of my life is that people just wouldn't understand what I'm going through in that sense, and I just feel alone. People will think my thoughts and stuff are stupid. I pray to God saying, like, just let me know that you're here with me during this time. For this to happen literally a couple of days after is definitely something. And I'm learning that when I pray, I have to be super specific when it comes to what I pray for. I would be lying to y'all if I said that I wasn't nervous on how I'm going to make this happen for April. I was just not prepared. I was not prepared in the slightest. But I have to remember what I prayed for, and that this is probably going to be a good thing within the next couple of weeks. I'm just super nervous. With that being said, I'm going out of my comfort zone, and hopefully you guys can understand a little bit of what I'm feeling. The nerves of not being able to know when you're going to be able to pay stuff off. I'm also paying for my own therapy, and I need the therapy. Lord Jesus, I need the therapy. I did say to myself for years now that I have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. That change, in order for change to happen, I have to step over these hurdles of whatever, whatever obstacles may come. I do believe in God, and that He does look out for me in the most mysterious ways, and I am just so curious as to how I'm going to get through this. I'm deciding to trust in God, have faith in this moment that things will work. I am still going to plan and manifest that this single happens and that it's still going to happen. I am starting a GoFundMe right here. This is my first time ever doing a GoFundMe, and this is solely for the use of my single. I'm super passionate about it. I'm super passionate about my music in general, but this is my first time releasing a single since 2023 from Not Love It's Okay. I will work so hard when trying to get this together. I promise that I will not let you guys down with putting this record out. Music means so much to me, and I am struggling. I just can't wait for the days when this is no longer an issue, and I don't have to worry about how I'm gonna pay for this, how I'm gonna pay for that. It is so hard, especially since I'm 26. It already feels like I'm late. I feel like in the music industry, it's better when you start off younger, so that when you're like my age, you're already big. But I feel like God has my heart, and I'm gonna try my best to push forward during this time. I feel like he knows that I'm meant to do big things. I'm meant to be a very big superstar. I'm meant to be up there with the greats, and this is just one of the struggles that I'm gonna have to go through in the beginning. I wanted to be honest with you guys. I do not like that I'm doing this at all. I do not like this. I was very embarrassed to even make the GoFundMe. I'm at a point where I'm like, I feel like I don't know where to start. If you guys could help, I'm gonna put the link in my bio wherever I post this. I don't even know if I'm gonna post it on all social medias, but I should post it on all social medias. Thank you so much for listening. If you stayed this long, please be with me during this journey. I promise to work hard as much as I can and continue to be more vulnerable and give you guys the best that I got. Because quite frankly, this is all that I got. I'm not meant to do anything else other than to do music. My goal is to heal my inner child and just do right by her for the first time in a long time. So, thank you.